We're in Denver with Private Lessons member Nancy Harris. How are you, Nancy?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah.
Great to see you. It's your hometown here.
Sort of.
Sort of?
For 42 years, I suppose that's hometown.
That's great. Well, we met in, what was it, Louisiana, right? In New Orleans.
Yes.
And then I saw you.
Conference in 04.
So I think that's when you became a member of Private Lessons. So I'm glad that I'm now in your neck of the woods and I'm talking with you. So you're a private voice teacher and you're a performer. How many students do you currently teach?
I think it's 42. I lose track. I just got 5 more new students in the last couple of weeks, so I haven't kept track of what it is. But it's someplace between 38 and 42 most
Now,
of the
that's all in addition to your performing career. So I know that after this interview, you're going to have to run to do a show.
I have to run to Fiddler,
Fiddler, what is the part that you're doing?
I'm playing Grandma Seidel and also Shandel, who is Muttle, the tailor's mother. It's not a big part. It's part of the ensemble, but it's sort of she threw me into everything she could.
That's fun. That is great. But you also are involved in opera. You sing in opera.
I'm a part of the regular part of Opera Colorado's chorus.
That's great. Tell me, I know that last time, I think, was it in Seattle that I saw you again?
I think so, yes.
You were either beginning to work on a CD, it was a jazz CD or something. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, it's finished, and I have to finish all of the technical, apply for this permit and that permit.
I see. Okay.
From all the different publishers, but it's done. So.
That's great. So, and it's going to be released in the near future, and hopefully we can get it.
We just have to do all of it. Like I said, those permissions take a long time because some people have disappeared. You know, the companies that originally had the rights.
You're looking for mechanical
so we have to figure out how to find them. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. But you're also, while this is happening, you're now recording
a second. Yes.
And what is that?
We're about halfway through that one. So.
And what is the genre?
It's basically jazz ballads. That's the thing I'm best at. I really love Michel Legrand. He's one of my favorite composers.
That's great.
And you know, whatever Lola wants, you know, those kinds of things. I have.
All right, so you're having fun with that.
I do.
That's super. Tell me, in your private teaching practice, what kind of students do you get? I mean, what are they interested in learning? Classical? Is it jazz? Popular styles?
You know, I'm a vocalogist, which means that you get 9 more graduate hours beyond a regular master's degree.
Okay.
So that you understand the science of the voice better and can use the equipment if you need to, and so on. And basically, it's sort of like the level of an audiologist who will do a screening, but you go to a doctor if there's an issue. It's the same kind of thing. So my approach is that for the first 2 or 3 lessons, they don't really sing. They come to me and I walk them through a whole video and slides and so on of all of the different, how the voice works, what the skeleton really looks like. Most people don't know we have 2 skeletons. The vocal folds moving, what sick folds look like, why we want to breathe a certain way.
So you work on the understanding of the instrument.
It's all about understanding the body. I also taught yoga for 10 years, and so I incorporate a lot of relaxation techniques and so on. And so the most common thing about my students that people say on all of their awards that they get is big, free voice. Free is the big word, and that's my main concern. I frankly don't care what people do with the genre that they pick afterwards, as long as they're not going to hurt themselves. So I walk them through all of this. I explain to them that that's why we teach legitimate voice first, and then we go into the CCM, the contemporary commercial music. So they can go into jazz, they can go into Broadway, they can go into gospel, they can go into country if they want, and things like that.
That's great. So all of this is applicable to any genre?
Any genre, because I work with the voice.
Exactly.
And there are a lot of people who do literature. I know literature, but that's not the thing I teach. I teach voice.
So you take all the basics and then they can move into it.
Yeah.
This is fascinating stuff. It's really great.
It's fun to do. It's fun to do. I love it. And you want to know who came to me? Everybody. I have children who are 9 years of age. I have people who are in their 70s, and it doesn't matter to me because really it's the same thing for everybody. Sometimes the younger kids are easier to teach because they haven't got a lot of bad habits. Older people come to me because they want to get rid of their bad habits and they know something's wrong. I have grad students come to me and say, why wasn't I taught this? I said, well, then you may have been, but in a different way, or maybe your teacher you had didn't have this background. I don't know, but it's important stuff.
Interesting. I am so glad that we had a chance to meet today. Thank you so much for your time. I know you have to run.
Yes.
Grandma title, did you say?
Grandma title.
That is so much fun, isn't
Yes, it is. It's a lot of fun.
The dream sequence, isn't it?
Yes, the intro to the dream sequence.
I
It's a
love
lot of
that.
fun, so we're doing that.
It is great to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you too, Ken. Thanks.